Hello Virgo. Again, this is a general reading, although when I pray over the cards and shuffle them, I do ask that everyone receives at least one message. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, I have prayed over the cards, shuffled them, and prepared them. So we can go ahead and get started. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards from the Energy Oracle deck from Sandra Ann Taylor. And then a couple from the Magical Fairies by Doreen Virtue, and then 1 card from Doreen Virtue's Romance deck. Okay, so let's see if... Okay, let's go ahead and get started. The first card we have is 14, Caring Connections. Seems quite fitting. Okay, so with this card, what they're saying is that for some of you, a large number of you, you're really going to be moving forward on a new love interest. For some of you that are already in a relationship, they're trying to let you know that it's going to become more intimate, more close, more connected. And they're saying to, look for those opportunities to deepen the connection, deepen those bonds. And that this is it's a very strong connection between the two of you. And like I said, I do get for a number of you, it is, a new relationship. And for a small number of you, this is actually even signifying a new friendship. That could even, I'm getting like a friendship that could turn into like a strong bond where there could be like a business, a partnership, like a contract for a business partnership at some point. Again, that's for a very small number, because again, the majority, that is a romantic new relationship. And for those of you that are in a relationship, this will be deepening that connection, that bond. And those of you that are going to be in a new relationship, it's really strengthening it. It's going to be a solid bond. Next card we have here is showing Archangel Uriel. And you'll see here she has a crown of amethyst. If you're familiar with the chakras, so we have a 7 chakra system, the top chakra, so they're energy systems. Everything in life is energy. And the 7th chakra, that's, the chakra that's connected to the divine spirit. Uriel is known as the fire of God. And, she's the one that really, with that chakra, connects you to divine, connects you to God. It's the connection where your intuition and that higher awareness and all of the clairaudience and the clair skills, those intuitive skills, that's where and how you connect to those things. I do think it's great that she's, wearing the amethyst crown. Amethyst is really known, of course, to be an intuitive stone that helps with, angelic communications. It's very good with meditating. It's very calming. It's really good at helping you heal emotions and emotional blocks. And in the ancient times, they knew to use amethyst because it was like a sobriety stone. So for some of you, I'm getting that if you're trying to fight addictions, this would be a good to get yourself some amethyst. You could get some jewelry with amethyst. You could just go get an amethyst stone and carry that with you, have it near you, because I get that would help you. And then for others of you, what they're saying is you're going to be getting a lot of intuitive guidance. So what they're saying for you with this card is that be open to that intuitive guidance, because they're going to be giving you quite a bit of that to help you in a number of areas of your life. And if you'll listen to the intuitive nudges and the guidance that they're giving you, it's really going to help you in a number of areas of your life. And I'm getting for some of you back to the amethyst, if you feel that you're blocked and you're not hearing those communications and you're not hearing those messages, get yourself some amethyst, and that will help open you up to hearing those messages and noticing those signs that they're giving you, so you can act on those. So next card we have is 51. You'll see in here you have Jesus, and he is the healer of ages. Regardless of people's religious, affiliation and background, I mean, Jesus is known as a very, very significant spiritual figure in our history, and he's known as love. Everything he did and everything he taught came from a place of love, and that love and that connection to the divine is what really made him a powerful healer, because everything he did, you know, it came from divine consciousness. It came from the heart. It came from love. And he had, you know, ancient wisdom and profound healing because of that, because it all came from love. And what you'll notice in this card is he's got the two flames coming from his hand. His divine heart is lit up. And what they're trying to say with this card is that there's a number of you that you're getting unstuck, because all of those things that were blocking you are finally being removed. And I get that, you know, some of the big rocks have been removed recently, but I get that in a number of you can just feel deep down in your soul that there's a real deep level of healing taking place with you right now. And they want you to know that that's true. What you're feeling is going on. I mean, you really are right now undergoing some tremendous deep healing, and you're really going to start to feel yourself go through a miraculous transformation because of that. And some of you are already feeling it. Some of you, I mean, it's just like you've got this renewed vitality. Your balance in life is renewed. Your excitement, your joy for life, it's just all renewed because of the great healing that you've gone through. And those of you that can feel and sense that healing's going on, to finally finish the healing at some very deep core rooted things, be it fear, be it addictions. I get for a number of you it's fear, so that you can reach that place of renewal. Okay, next card that we have is ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. So when it comes to getting your hopes and desires, it's kind of like when you go to a restaurant and you place your order for a meal. I mean, you have to be specific. You have to let God and angels and the universe know what exactly it is that you want, and give clarity. And, you know, when you ask, you know, you should always ask for, I'd like this or something better. So that way you're never limiting yourself. You're never putting yourself in a box. But what I'm getting for a lot of you is what this is really saying is to let your significant other know what it is that you want. To be honest, to have honest and open communications. I'm getting for some of you that you would benefit from having a heart-to-heart talk with someone that you're in a relationship with. You know, share with them your needs, share with them your desires, your boundaries, your expectations, your hopes, your dreams. Just really open up and share those things with them. Because they can't give you what you want, need, and desire if they don't know. So you need to share that with them, because you know, they're not going to read your mind. So this is a good to have those conversations and expect a positive outcome. But I am getting people on all different fronts, even some of you with, you know, family members. Maybe you've been having some conflict with family members. Next card we have is practice, practice, practice. And when you read the bottom of it, if it'll zoom in, with daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So, as with all things in life, you know, practice makes perfect or close to perfect. I do get that there's a number of you, there's some of you that you're wanting to start a new hobby. And what they're saying is, you know, go get some lessons to do that. Some of you may be wanting to take up a new hobby that might turn into a practice or, you know, private business or something. Maybe you want to become a reader, an angel card reader. Well, you're going to have to go take some classes and start practicing with people. And I get for some of you that have recently started a new position, a new career, and you know, you're really trying to, like I get for some of you, like completely changed career paths. So you're in a totally new career path. And what they're saying is, you know, take some classes on the side. Go find a mentor that's in that career field that can help you, you know, advance and figure things out, and who can kind of lead you and help guide you along the way. And then I get for others of you, maybe, you know, you've embarked on this new relationship, and, you know, maybe in the past you've had failed relationships, and, you know, you want this to continue down that warm, loving place, and you don't want to lose that. So what they're saying is, you know, consistency is what is key. Don't just buy her flowers on Valentine's Day. Do something nice and small. It's little things that count daily. It's that consistency, it's that practice, it's that ongoing activity that will continue to improve everything and keep moving things forward and helping you realize your dreams. So active steps, be consistent, and that will get you where you're wanting to go in all areas of life. And the final card we got is make the effort, which ironically ties into the last one. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, and again, I think this just comes back to what we were just talking about. Take those action steps. The angels are saying they've opened these doors for you in love, and they've opened the doors for you with great love. But now the ball's in your court. Now it's time for you to make that effort. You're going to have to make that effort, and it'll be very rewarding effort, because I do get that they have opened up the doors. They've completely cleared the path for a very great love. So when you're getting those nudges and you feel like, I should do this, or I should do that for him, or I should go get her this, or help her with that, those little nudges that you're getting, take action on them, and then you'll find that they'll then give you the next little piece of the puzzle, the next nugget and nudge to what your next thing is that you're supposed to do. And if you need some encouragement, you need help, you need motivation, you need to know what are those steps, just ask, and they will give you that information, and clear your mind so you can hear those nudges and also pay attention to those signs, and then you can act on those, and those will continue moving you forward into that great love that you have been praying and asking for, that they do now have ready for you just to walk toward that. So I'm excited for all of you. Would love to hear any comments that you have. So please feel free to leave any comments, messages below. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and following me on YouTube. Filled with love, joy, and many blessings.